So what if a prayer wasn't just words on a page, but a journey through a comic book? Today we're looking at exactly that, a creative vision by author Mansi Suryawanshi. The whole idea is to take us on this personal, hand-holding journey, panel by panel, through a really powerful message of universal love. Let's dive in. Truth is one, names are many. This idea is right at the heart of everything we're about to explore. It's a simple sentence, but wow, is it profound? Just imagine, what if every different path, every different name we have for the divine, was actually leading to the very same place? That's the core concept here. All right, so here's our roadmap. We'll start with why this is envisioned as a comic. Then we'll try to define this infinite being. After that, we hit the core message, one truth, many names. We'll look at its role as a cosmic guardian, the importance of gratitude, and wrap it all up with the final message of oneness. It's going to be a fascinating trip. Okay, first things first, why a comic book? Well, Mansi Suryawanshi's vision wasn't just to write a prayer, but to make it a visual experience. The thinking is that using panels and images can take these huge philosophical ideas and make them feel way more direct, accessible, and, personal. And this whole hand-holding concept is absolutely key. The goal is for you to feel like the author is right there with you, walking you through each idea, each panel. It's meant to turn what could be a solitary reading experience into more of a shared discovery. So who exactly is this prayer addressed to? It starts by defining the Hindu deity Krishna, but, and this is a really big but, it's not as a person or a figure. It's as the embodiment of a boundless ultimate reality. Let's unpack how these comic panels would even begin to show that. Imagine the first panel. Its job is to convey a being that exists completely beyond our concept of time. The prayer says, "You are Anadi and Anant." So what does that mean? Well, Anadi means without a beginning, and Anant means without an end. We're not talking about something that was created. We're talking about a reality that simply is and always has been. Okay, so from being outside of time, the next panel takes us outside of space. Just try to wrap your head around that for a second. A reality that isn't tied to any location, any dimension, or any of the laws of physics as we know them. It's kind of everywhere and nowhere, all at once. It really challenges how we think about existence itself. Now we get to a really crucial philosophical idea, Maya. Maya is the concept that our physical world, everything we see and touch, is a kind of illusion because it's always changing and it's not permanent. In total contrast, Krishna is described as Param Satya, the one unchanging, ultimate truth that exists behind that veil of illusion. All right, so now that we've established this infinite, formless, ultimate truth, the vision does something incredible. It connects that truth to faiths all around the world. This is where we get to the real heart of the prayer, where that idea of one truth, many names, just explodes with meaning. And this is just, wow. This is where the sheer inclusivity of the prayer shines. It's not just saying that other Hindu deities like Ram and Shiva are part of this one being. It boldly and beautifully says that Jesus, Allah, Waheguru, Buddha, and Lord Mahavir are also manifestations of that very same single universal divinity. This is a perfect expression of universalism. And it's important to understand what that means. It's not about trying to merge all religions into one big blob. Not at all. It's more about seeing them as different languages, all trying their best to describe the same indescribable, infinite truth. It suggests that Jesus, Allah, Buddha, Krishna, they're all just different names for the same ultimate reality. So after going out into the cosmos and dealing with these huge universal ideas, the prayer totally shifts gears. It takes a very personal turn. It goes from the philosophical to the intimate and starts to see this infinite being as a protector for all of existence on every scale you can possibly imagine. I love how this is visualized. The prayer expresses thanks, and it does so in these expanding circles of gratitude. It starts right at home with our family and loved ones, then it ripples outward to all of humanity, to our entire planet, our galaxy, our universe, and then, just to completely blow our minds, to the concept of infinite universes. It's such a powerful way to connect our tiny personal lives to the sheer vastness of everything. So, we've talked about the intellectual side of this, defining God and its cosmic role. Now we're diving into the prayer's emotional core. This is where it stops describing God and starts speaking to God with just pure love and profound gratitude. You can just picture this in a comic panel, right? So simple, but so incredibly powerful. The prayer just repeats this phrase, This isn't just a statement, it's an expression of what's called bhakti. That's pure, unconditional, devotional love. It's like the heart's natural response to understanding the sheer scale of this infinite being. And right after that wave of love comes gratitude. A simple abhad, which means thank you. But this is no small thank you. This is a thank you for everything we just talked about, from the gift of family all the way up to the existence of infinite universes. It's this deep appreciation for all that is. Okay, so let's bring all of this together. We've explored a cosmic definition, a universal message, and this deeply devotional heart. So what is the final message of Mansi Suryavansi's vision? What are we supposed to take away from all this? Well, this prayer just masterfully weaves together two profound concepts. On one side, you have the deep philosophy, Advaita, the intellectual idea that everything is part of one single reality. On the other side, you have Bhakti, the emotional practice of loving that reality. And that's the real insight here. It suggests that true understanding isn't just knowing that we're all one, but actually feeling it too. It's a perfect fusion of the mind and the heart. And so that brings us to the end of this journey. The ultimate message is about absolute oneness, and this vision leaves us with a really powerful question to think about. If we truly believed that the same divine spark is in everyone and everything, our loved ones, our neighbors, even our adversaries, how might that change the way we see the world? How might it change the way we see each other? It's something to ponder. Thanks for exploring this with us.